That trial 7 years ago was the beginning of it all. This I know beyond a doubt. The mysteries of the past work their magic on the present. But you'll soon be finding all of this out for yourself. Which of Magnified Grammarai's disciples pulled the trigger? Where did the vanishing defendant Zach Grammarai go? What dark truth lurks behind the forged diary page? And what about the girl who was left behind? What? Mason system. ESG's... What? The past left with these 4 keys to unlocking the truth. What is this? But that's not all. There are 4 keys in the present as well. And when all the questions have found their answers, the final trial will begin. First we must chase the truth, then and now. Think of it as a game. Whoa! I, Phoenix Wright, will be your guide through this game. That terrible trial saw me present forged evidence. It ended half-finished when the defendant vanished. What became of me after that? As your investigations proceed, the answers will become clear. Oh, and one more thing. There is something I must tell you. As Apollo Justice has his bracelet, so too did I have my own weapon of sword. The MAGATAMA! My MAGATAMA. What does it do, you ask? Now what I have you see for yourself. Well now, shall we begin? Touch the arrow to switch between past and present. Is he talking to me? Or is he talking to the jury? Let's begin 7 years ago in the past. It is right after my last trial came to an abrupt end. Now do you know the game? Let's play. This is cool! Let's go one at a time. Detention Center, go! Nightmare trial was over, and the new nightmare of figuring out what had happened had just begun. I wanted to wake up, to walk away, but I figured I'm the only one who could do this, probably. Besides, I had plenty of time. Thanks to the Bar Association Review Board's decision, hard to work when your attorney's badge has been taken away. Oh, sorry for my throat. 7 years ago. I still have all the evidence with me. I don't have my badge! No! What strange sight doth mine eyes behold? Excuse me? 2 men on either side of a single transparent pane, yet it seems fickle fate has switched sides, so to speak. Alliteration again. The forger of fakes walks freely, while the innocent languishes within these flexing glass confines. Thank you for the screen recording. There had been no proof that I forged anything, nor proof that I took the life of my dear mentor. Yet... This is Maya's theme! Or Maya's reminiscence, or maybe it's just the detention center theme. I don't know. But again, back with the nostalgic music. Yet these chains cannot hold me for long. The stage awaits! And what, may I ask, awaits you? Your piano cold little hole. Poor Phoenix! Since you are here, what shall we discuss? The shooting of Magnified Grammarai. Who pulled that trigger? Valant or his partner Zach? His partner vanished before the answer could be found. If I'm going to get any closer to the truth, this is the place to start. Well, let's talk. I have to hand it to my partner. He knows how to make an exit. That's talent. Yes, he made my attorney's badge disappear and never even touched it. Glory spotlight always leaves someone weeping in the shadows. Where's everyone? Why did nobody come to help Phoenix? Yet his very disappearance is itself a revelation. Revealing what? Zach Grammarai killed Magnified. It's as good as signed confession. They'll have to keep your staff in prison? Talking about a public opinion take on it. I grow tired of my cage, and the time of my release is near, and I must go and prepare. I'm not jumping back into the magic right away. As long as an audience waits with bated breath, there'll be Valant. And also, what? Now my partner has disappeared. Magnified's repertoire is mine. Valant Grammarai has a tradition to uphold. Is that? Yeah, I said that with Trucy. Seeing the light, the trial was quite good to me. Verdict or no? And you can't pay for the kind publicity. Flippity flip. Well, the suspicion on you hasn't lifted entirely, Valant. After all, you received one of those letters too. You were just as obligated to follow Magnified's instructions as your partner. Yeah, true. So I was, but only Zach Grammarai followed them. Let us not speak any more of who shot what. Now that my partner has vanished, the question is moot. More interested in learning something else, actually. What might that be? I want to know what Magnifi had up his sleeve. How could he conceal you and your partner to kill him? That trick up his sleeve? Perhaps you do not know. Know what? A great magician never reveals his secrets. Oh, it's been a while. 4 locks. I didn't think it would be that easy. The artist must remain forever in the audience, living in the reflected glow of the spotlight. My MAGATAMA, one of my most prized possessions, what I got during the stunning case. The trial of Eeny Miny. It can show me the locks of people's hearts. If I can unlock their hearts, they will tell me their secrets. The MAGATAMA starts it all, and the MAGATAMA ends it. Well then, let's go. Oh, that's cool. All right, it's been a while since I've never done a MAGATAMA before, so this will be my first time. And the music, flying by the seats of my pants on this one. Me too. Must be a path leading from the evidence to the truth. And that's what I'm going to find. To ask someone to take a life, even one not. To ask someone to take a life, even one not too long for this world. That's asking someone to commit murder. Yes, our Munter was fond of dramatic moves and dramatic finales. And he got his wish. His life was taken. What weakness could be so powerful as to coerce someone into committing murder? I guess it was a matter of life or death. Care to explain? The troupe lived in a world of showmanship. The flashier, the better. Why does their troupe remind me of The Greatest Showman? Many people at my school hated that movie, and they wanted my head because I liked it. I loved that movie, The Greatest Showman, and they hated me for it. And my school was full of liberals, so that explains it. Flashy so often means danger, doesn't it? Let us make this as painless as possible. If you have proof of this danger, then show it. Danger? Danger? I missed it. What? Wait, what danger? Oh yeah, the liver! Take that! And this is your idea of danger? You don't agree, Mr. Blonde? Well, in my opinion, I would say there's something far, far more dangerous. That is you! Oh, crap. Only for me to make mistakes, deadly. What's more deadly than a fatal accident? It could be the source of all the grammar. Danger. Danger. This? No. Can I come back? Can I gather more evidence, or do I have all the evidence I need? I don't have enough evidence right now, but listen, maybe it's time to do a little more. Okay, yeah. Okay, very well. Not enough evidence. I could go back here? I'm in lobby number 2. Why am I back here? I don't think I'm allowed in. I don't think I'll be back here for a while. I don't want to have to remember that day. Yeah. I don't want to remember that day as well. That's sad! Why did they do that? Didn't like Edgeworth forge evidence and the Von Karmas as well? And the judge was biased with them, but when a defense attorney does this, oh, they're out of there. They are out of there. I came here on that fateful morning. I still had my badge, but now, like an amputated limb, I still feel it itching. Where do I start? I don't even have the authority to investigate. Hey, you there, sir. You! I forgot your name. Down the hands! Floor on your head! No! What's the big idea? My ears! No unauthorized personal art allowed in here. That would mean all unauthorized personal art allowed. Yeah. Zoink! I just say it like it is, sir, and it's usually wrong. Oh, this music again. Thrown up by the precinct, lost my friends, my girl, and even my wallet. Who are you again? We've met before, haven't we? On a case. The SL9, 2 years ago? No recollection of that, sir. Huh? For me, working on a case is always in the present. Progressive tense, sir. There's no past, there's only now, sir. Okay, you're the bailiff, right? Yes, sir. Mike Meekins, yes. I remember you now. At your service, sir. I've asked to meet with the bailiff at this court to let the magician escape. I'm trying to make this absolutely clear as possible for you, sir. It was me, sir. But you're a regular police officer once, right? But sometimes bad things happen to good people, sir. And tell me it's a long story. Let's not go there. So you were in charge of security at the time of the vanishing? No, I remember that noise. It got annoying. I'm dying over here. Oh, a hard knock. It's a hard knock life for me. It's a hard knock life for me. Thrown out of the precinct. Lost my friends, my girl, even my wallet. Someone's the only victim. Well, can we talk? Please, no more Magatamas. Last time we met, you were a police officer, right? In fact, you're still wearing your uniform. Sir, I wish I didn't have to tell you this. Last year, tragedy struck a rising star at the precinct. What? Lost my case files 4 times in 3 days. They fired me. It's real talent, actually. They don't know what they're missing. So here I am, forced to start from square one, a lowly bailiff. The uniform. I took it with me as a souvenir the day I was fired. Yeah, that can't be legal. So you were the one who let the magician get away that day? I'm dying over here. Star rises among the court bailiffs, full of hope, then tragedy strikes. Anything you can tell me about it? Zach Grandma's disappearance? Oh, the humanity! That's enough of that. Right, can we talk about this? Why, yes, I'd say it was around 2 p.m. when I heard a commotion in court. I opened the door to see what might be amiss. The door slams open, slam, and some guy faces right there in front of me, face. So you saw someone suspicious coming your way? Yes, and I beat a bailiff of little standing. I gave chase. Chased that silk hat all the way down the hall, sir. I have a diagram of the court building here. Oh, cool. Oh, there are lobbies. Ah, there's courtroom number 7. That's where I was, sir. All by myself, nary a friend to call my own. Okay, and which way did Zach Grammar run after busting through the courtroom door? He went up like this and around the corner like that. So I with no delay, ran after him with no delay. When I turned to the corner, I saw the magic run into the defendant's lobby. Swiftly, I ran. Following him, I threw myself bodily on the floor. Well, I remember like it was right here, because it was lobby number 2, sir. You ran into this room. I don't see any place to hide in here. Believe it or not, sir, I didn't believe it. I'm glad this game really connects to Rise to the Ashes. First Emma coming back, now Meekins. I really hope Gant doesn't come back. I wouldn't mind Jake Marshall coming back. Here in this room, the magician gone, vanished like a puff of smoke. Except there wasn't even any smoke. He was just gone. That's impossible. Yes, that word. Oh, how many times have I said that word? The sound of it causing me an indescribable pain. I'm dying over here. Okay, I won't say it again, I promise. I have to admit, it's difficult to vanish into thin air. Did you search the lobby? I searched. And? Why the pause? There was nothing here at all, sir. Magatama. That's right, nothing was here, sir. How many talks a lot and still be hiding something? Let's talk about the vanishing trick. So Zach was in this room when he vanished? Absolutely, sir. I saw him with my own eyes. The red silk hat, that flowing cape. He ran right in here, right inside this room. Silk hat, cape? That's Zach, all right. But, sir, look at the room. Not a single place to hide. Yeah, you're right. Sir, there was nothing I could do. Nothing, sir. What about now? Have any ideas? Sir! Ideas about what exactly, sir, if you don't mind me asking? Had quite a bit of time since then. Has nothing occurred to you at all? You have an idea what trick he might have used to disappear like that? Ooh. He has a Mickey Mouse case. Oh, come on. Only 2, good. Cyclops, I should have known. Can we do his first? Disappearing trick. Okay, Mr. Meekins. What do you know? Spit it out. Hey! What's with the atmosphere in here all of a sudden? You know something, and I'm going to find out what. Zach Ramai vanished from this room. How did he do it? How, sir? Well, sir, I can't say as I, sir. Why are you so nervous as you weren't hiding something? Well, sir, you see, at the time, sir, I was here and... Listen, it was impossible. What was such a little girl possibly do? You're a girl? No, you're not a girl, are you? Gender male. Yes. Oh, hello, Apollo. Greenhorn Defense Attorney I happen to meet. I call him Apollo. He's 15. Oh, why is Kristoff here? Incarcerated at the Central Infirmary for the murder of... Incarcerated... This is interesting. Why is Apollo and Kristoff here? Did you just say? Sir, did I just say something? Not a little girl. Trucy? No, she came through that megaphone of yours. There was someone else in the room, wasn't there? Sir, I'm going to have to invoke my right to remain in a state of not talking. It's okay, Meekins. You have to tell me who Zach's accomplice was. I know who was in that room that day. That was Trucy and Nigmar. Sir, I swear I've never seen that girl until just the other day. Mr. Meekins. I'm not buying it. Yep. Sir! Finally, progress. Sir, that day she was here in the room, sir. But he wasn't. You chased her, not him. Sir, in my days as a police officer, literally days, I learned a thing or two. Yeah, just one thing, but it wasn't out of mistake of girl to the 7-foot-tall magician. 7 feet? Zach isn't that tall, is he? 7? He has a 7-foot frame, rats along his back when he calls your name in all face. I'm gonna get copyrighted, so I gotta stop. You have a point. I find it hard to imagine that anyone would mistake a little girl for Zach Gramride, but he saw something, and therein lies the trick. I think you know what it was, Mr. Meekins. Tell me, does this trick look familiar? What trick? What trick? What trick? Pistol? Take that! No. Ex-attorneys have some trick up their sleeves too. It hardly qualifies as a trick. You'll never fool little Meekins. Well, I think I put... Was this trick? What trick? I may not have enough evidence, but I got one. I made a little bit of progress. Let's end the search right here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go back to the past. This is cool, though. Let's go to my office. Okay. This is going to be a long episode, I feel. 7 years ago, right in Cold offices.
Good morning, Daddy.
I'm so glad you came.
You okay, Daddy? Did he help you?
I am fine. The old boy's here to help me after all. That's a young man to you.
Good morning.
Oh, sorry. Good morning. That's a cute outfit you have on.
Thanks. My first show's today, after all.
Yeah, how do we adopt Trucy? 2 weeks had passed since then. Called her into my office. Oh! You called Trucy. Trucy, there's something we need to talk about. It's been 2 weeks since your father disappeared. We need to start thinking about your future. There's some calling around. It's hard to say, but you have no living relatives. So, I was wondering if you wanted to stay with me for a while. Oh, really? So Phoenix did that out of love? Just until your daddy comes home. It won't be long. I hope. Of course, it's totally your choice. If you don't like it here, you can go wherever you like. I can look up some places you might like to stay at. It's so weird. Yeah, yeah, make her feel better.
Mr. Attorney, Daddy told me about you. He said I could trust you.
Aww. Huh? Really?
So if I stay here, does that mean you'll be my family?
Oh, yes, I'll be your daddy, Trucy. I guess so. Getting weirder.
Mr. Attorney?
Actually, why don't you call me Nick? Or you can call me Daddy if you like. It doesn't have to be today or anything. Oh!
Okay, say, Daddy?
Do I look like your daddy? Look, that was quick. That was quick, yeah! Yes?
If I move here, I have to switch schools, right? I was thinking I would pay so much as in my last school for a year. So thanks, Dad.
Oh. Criminal.
Oh, this office? It's a little blah. A little color goes along. Oh yeah, this is the office. Look at it. Look at it in all its glory.
Yeah.
And Daddy, you got fired from work, right? Don't you worry one bit. I'll work twice as hard. I can do this.
Oh, you angel. Trucy, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 8. But don't let the appearances deceive you. I'm a young professional.
I'm sure she is.
Stay with me and you'll do just fine, Daddy.
Isn't that child labor? Thanks. Why does it feel like she's already in charge? Wait, I gotta check something. Real quick. Examine. Like the collection of law books. My mentor bought all of them. Mia! I used to be too busy to read them. Now that I have the time to read them, there's no need. I can't just sell them. Maybe Trucy will want to read them someday.
Nah, I don't read.
Nah. I was hoping they'd say, these are my law books. They mock me. Is this Charlie? Emma's favorite play. Charlie! I guess watering Charlie's my only real job now. Wait, I have a child now. I can't feed Trucy like this. What? She probably needs more than the occasional watering. You're gonna water her? Phoenix, you have a lot to learn about parenting. I'm younger than you and I know more. Well, never mind. Let's talk. The office.
So, Daddy, you got fired from being a lawyer, right?
Please kind of look aside or something when you say that. It's actually kind of hard for me. For Daddy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Daddy. Wait, is that foolish pride? Why did Daddy always used to talk about that?
Actually, that's pretty accurate.
So here's my idea. We'll make a new office. Law just seems so stiff, doesn't it? And you will be my friend at school that way.
So, is it gonna turn into the Write Anything agency? That won't do, I guess. I just don't know much about anything other than law. Or even much about law, if you were to ask some people. Yep.
Maybe the problem is calling it an office. We should run an agency instead.
Like a talent agency? Thank you for asking, but doesn't that require talent?
You got me, don't you? I'm a professional.
A professional?
Yup. After all, I am directly descended from the famous Zach Grammeri.
Directly descended? He's your father. Yeah.
And now I'm directly descended from the famous Phoenix Ray too.
That's not how it works, but I just think an 8-year-old just massaged my ego. Alright, let's talk about Daddy. Can you tell me a bit more about your daddy, Zach Grammeri?
Daddy? Sure thing, Daddy.
Which daddy was that again?
Daddy's so amazing. The biggest star of true Grammeri, and they're big.
The Grammeris. They're on television a lot. Haven't seen them on much recently, come to think of it.
Big magic happens when you're Poot, Zach, and Von Grammeri together, you know. Once they made a giant waterfall right there on the stage, and a giant trout swam up the giant waterfall.
What in the world? Like a Gyarados of sorts? Let me guess, there was a giant fisherman waiting for him at the top?
I wish I could see more of Daddy's magic.
Should have brought it up so soon.
I wonder what'll happen to me with Daddy and Mommy both gone.
Mommy? Who's Mommy? Yeah, what about Mommy? If you want a new Mommy, she's in prison, but yeah, Phoenix and Iris would make good parents. Go get her. You already lost your badge, so now there's no, you have nothing to lose. Just break her out of prison. Never heard anything about Trucy's mother.
But I have my magic and a great daddy, even if he's unemployed. You know, I think things are gonna be okay.
Why don't you talk about her mother? I want to know about Mommy. Could you tell me about your mommy, if it's okay?
Mommy was so pretty. She was like an angel up on stage.
On stage? With your daddy?
Yep. She was always there with Zach.
So she's the woman in the middle. I see.
But then she went away.
Went away?
It was a grand illusion, but she made a mistake. She vanished and I guess she didn't know how to get it back.
Maybe so.
I cried then a lot. That's when Daddy gave me this. Here.
Oh, open it. Whoa, she's pretty. Who's that? This is your mother? She's beautiful.
Her name's Thalassa. Thalassa Grammeri.
Poor girl. Didn't know her mommy had gone missing. Her daddy's vanished too, right before her eyes.
Hey, Daddy, you won't...
Don't worry, I won't vanish, I promise.
Right, you can't even do magic. You're like a backup plan.
Backup plan?
Daddy always said to have a backup plan.
Guess all I rate as is a backup plan. Interesting. She's pretty. Thalassa. So Trucy, you're a professional?
Yes, is that like a thing they say? Baby frogs grow up to be frogs?
I never heard that phrase. They say that?
I always thought it was funny, though.
What was?
Aren't baby frogs called tadpoles?
Yes.
Maybe thought it would be easier to understand that way for kids. How stupid!
Yeah, you are a kid! Right, so in conclusion, you're a professional magician, Trucy?
That's right. Well, wanna see a trick?
Yeah, sure. Magic trick. No, please show me. Actually, I would like to see your trick. The future of the agency depends on it, after all.
That's the spirit. Ready? Here goes. Ta-da!
Let's see it. Mr. Hat! I never thought I'd be so happy to see you.
Hi, folks. It's Mr. Hat. Honestly, it's good to be seen.
Yeah! Whoa, that was startling. Okay, I may give a bit of leeway to teenage Trucy. How in the world does an 8-year-old have that?
The amazing Mr. Hat. Isn't he great? Our friendly neighborhood Mr. Hat at your service.
He certainly makes an impression.
Doesn't he? I'm so glad you like him, Daddy.
Through my routines, you get a bit petty at times. Get it, honey. My friendly neighborhood Mr. Hat nearly gave me a heart attack. Ha! Mr. Hat, give in there. The trick! That's the trick! Sorry to ask you so much all at once like that.
It's okay, after all, we're family. Let's hope you're ready. The right talent agency opens tomorrow.
Yes, it does. Are we representing anyone?
Me and you. That makes 2, Daddy.
I think you need more than that to make an agency. Besides, you may be a magician, but I'm no talent.
Sure, there's something you're good at.
Well, when you put it that way.
You don't have any tricks? No old standbys? This will not do. Boys should always have a trick or 2 in his pocket.
Okay, I'll think of something. Yeah, give me a minute, Trucy. Phoenix is good at bluffing, so he could be a comedian.
That's the spirit. See you bright and early tomorrow, Daddy. Welcome to the team, Daddy. Oh.
The team. Right. Huh? Sometimes when magicians vanish, they leave something behind. That's how Trucy became Trucy Wright, my daughter. To be honest, I was pretty lost those first few days. Thinking back on it, it was a pretty dark time in my life. But Trucy, happy, smiling Trucy, she was my light. Aww. Now what? Oh, check mark. Okay. Well, no, I don't want to go back to the present. I want to go here. I have your trick. Let's show the Magatama. And we resume where we left off. Alright, I have your trick. The amazing Mr. Hat. What's that? The girl's favorite trick. The amazing Mr. Hat. She uses it in her show down at the Wonder Bar. How does she hold that inside of herself? Honestly, Meekins, I have no idea either. We've been to the Wonder Bar. So, it wasn't a waking dream, was it, sir? Come again? That night on stage, I saw a vision. Except, it wasn't a vision. It was a hat. An amazing Mr. Hat! He really exists! Oh, thank goodness we got this out of the way. Unlocked successful. Thank you for my points. Alright. Talk about the vanishing trick. I remember it clearly, though the details are a little vague. Zach grabbed my excited the courtroom. I gave chase and cornered him in the corner room, sir. Zach Grammer, I don't even think you can escape Meekins. Down on your hands, slow on your head. Hello? Hello.
Something the matter, mister?
No, that is... Sir, I'm currently chasing a suspect, sir. Zach Grammer, do you know him?
Oh, I love Zach Grammer. His magic is the best. I'm his biggest fan.
Oh, she's covering. See, that's why you're wearing his costume you're wearing. Anyway, the first thing, Zach came into this room.
No one's been in here except me.
But he has to be in here somewhere. And there's something in the trash can, not in the bedding, not in the rug. Oh, so Trucy was his accomplice. Much to my astonished surprise when 1 week later, I just happened to walk into the bar and see him. Mr. Hat. I couldn't believe my own eyes. For a while, I thought it had been a long dream. Dream that lasted a week. But it wasn't the magician who disappeared. It was Mr. Hat. Ooh! I like this music. Let's talk. Though it seems complex, what really happened that day was quite simple. What? You were standing by the door, and out came Zack. But that wasn't all. Another person got into the act, and she was standing in front of lobby number 2. Trucy, along with Mr. Hat. And that's the beauty of it, isn't it? So, while you are standing in shock and amazement, the magician rounds the corner, and most likely runs through the closet door in lobby number 1. That's when you come in. You turn the corner in rather lukewarm pursuit, and at that very moment, Trucy runs into lobby number 2. And all she has to do is tuck away the amazing Mr. Hat. I see! Clever girl!
Sir, I only lost sight of him in the briefest of moments. And I saw that cape, Zack Grandma's red cape, fluttering like a cape.
And what?
Astounding, sir! All my days of posing queries and making inquiries and chasing quarries wasted. It was as if I could see them melting away like an ice cream cone left by the side of the road to die. The scattered remains of misleading chocolate parfait.
Such sweet sorrows. Alliteration, Phoenix, thank you. I'm sorry. I had no idea how much you'd suffered on account of this case.
It's an honor, sir. I've apologized to people many, many times, sometimes more than once. But it's the first time anyone's ever apologized to me.
Oh, no, don't give me Ron Delight vibes.
Pay attention to me.
Actually, about that girl, I'm sort of her guardian now.
Is that so? Sir, you should know that I harbor no ill feelings whatsoever in my harbor.
Okay, what about...
The defendant escaped, that's the stone cold truth. Just another step on my way from singing the blues to wearing the blues. Someday, sir, I'll be standing side by side with the great detective Gumshoe.
Gumshoe has fans, nice. Mr. Meekins, there's a free ticket to the show at the Wonder Bar. If you want, It's
an honor, sir. Sir, I can't count the number of things I have taken from me, sir. But no one's ever given me anything for free. Right, I'll see you in the court next time then, sir.
I look forward to it. Nice. Okay, then. Why is Ron Zack Grandma that day in court until his mysterious disappearance? And part of the mystery has been revealed. But the magician remained out of sight. It'll be 7 years before I met him again. Yeah, Shady Smith. Alright, complete. Let's go to Drew's studio. Oh, hold on a minute. The Borscht Bowl Club. Let's finish the present first, and then we will... No, that's not what I meant. Shoot. Wow. I figured you'd come here sooner or later. You! I started on sooner. Drew Misham, was it?
I haven't done anything illegal.
And I didn't come here to whine about past events. I wanted to ask you some questions.
I suppose you have that right?
Yes, I do. That day, yeah. Where wasn't you, it was your daughter, Vera.
I admit, it made quite an impression on me. I'm used to finding myself in outrageous situations. Phoenix right, was it? I'll answer what I can.
Not sure, but it feels like I'm being watched intensely.
Hello, baby Vera! Look at you with your Mickey Mouse notepad. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. This is my daughter. Vera, say hello.
I'm sure she's still timid. She's gone.
Shall we begin then?
Yes, let's begin. Right, judging from this place, you're a painter?
Not sadly a profitable one. I never sold a painting. It's a source of considerable embarrassment. But to be able to get by weren't only me.
Your daughter?
Her mother grew weary of me and left.
Oh!
I don't want her to grow up needy, Mr. Wright. That is why I began my other occupation.
Forgeries? Forgeries. Well, then let's talk about that.
Don't look at me with those eyes. I know what it is that I do. More than half of the paintings they bring me are stolen. Those what my copies are used for.
But some of your works aren't paintings, correct? Wait a minute, I gotta check something.
You may not believe me when I tell you this.
But that was my first work outside painting.
What?
To think it would be used as evidence in a murder trial. I never imagined the possibility.
Then why did you take the job?
I was well paid, very well paid.
So someone who gave you it was rich.
He feels worse about it than I do. The past is hard to escape. Honestly, the sooner I can put this behind me, the better. With apologies to you, of course.
Sorry, but it's not going to be quite so easy. Trying to forget what he made. Looks like I'll have to remind him. Yep, let's remind him, shall we? Your work. Don't try to forget you're forgotten. Sure, all you did was make a copy, but that copy might have destroyed the life of an innocent man. Yes, it did. I'm responsible too, which is why I have to know. And you have to tell me.
I knew it would be difficult to escape this.
Then let's talk. Alright, no Magatamas, please. Well then, ready to tell me about this work you did?
It was unlike anything I had attempted before.
So it would be a little different from paintings.
That is not what I mean. All my previous work, it sufficed to create a copy.
This wasn't a copy?
The client gave me two things that day. The first was a sample page as reference. The second, a printed document. I can only summarize what was written on it by my client.
So you used the real writing as a reference to reproduce what my client wrote?
Yes, as I said, it was my first job of that nature.
Who is this guy pulling the strings? So, who's your client?
As I said in court, I do not know.
Really? Even for such a suspicious request? If it was me, I want to know as much as I could about the requester.
I never met them. Not personally,
Oh, come on. Only two, good. Cyclops, of course. It's like you're still hiding something. Something about this work. Well, let's talk. You're hiding something. Right? What is it? Let's hear it then. What are you hiding from me, Mr. Misham?
I'm sorry, but I really don't know. I never met the client.
I don't believe that. Shoot, when I asked the client's name, there were no Cyclops. Oh. Regardless, you're hiding something. You have to be. Otherwise, it wouldn't make any sense. This is a great way to introduce the Cyclops back into the Ace Attorney franchise. This is great by doing it back in the past. Not just like having, giving the Magatama to Apollo. No. This is his thing.
Why are you doing this to me?
Well, I've made my stand. Nobody did that now. So what's Misham hiding? The forger, the sample, the client. It's the forger. I can pretty much piece together what it is, what you said.
What is it then?
Told me what you knew about the client. And I couldn't see any Cyclops.
Psycholocks? That's the same thing Edgeworth called them.
Is that some kind of asylum security or a new hairstyle, perhaps? But then they did show up, didn't they? Who was your client?
As I said in court, I do not know.
Really? Even for such a suspicious request? If it was me, I'd want to know as much as I could about the requester.
I never met them. Not personally,
Not personally. Those words triggered the Cyclops.
Again with the Psycholocks.
I really must know what they are. Okay, okay, right. I don't think you should ever, or Apollo, you should never tell them I have a magic power. Just like, don't ever tell anyone that. So you didn't meet the client, but someone else did. Maybe the real forger behind this evidence.
Perhaps I'm hung up on this lock business, but I'm afraid you've lost me.
Oh! Yeah, well, I didn't come here to talk about Cyclops. As long as I come to the right conclusion, it doesn't matter how I got here.
And your conclusion is?
The real forger behind this wasn't you, Mr. Misham.
Poppycock!
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is my work, I tell you. Made here in my studio. Who else could I have been but me?
That's the real question, isn't it? I know, it's Vera. If the forger wasn't you, then I don't have many other people to choose from. The real forger at Drew's studio is... Vera Misham. The real forger is your daughter, Vera Misham, isn't it?
Ridiculous! My daughter's only 12 years old, Mr. Wright. Boy's been one for landscapes, not surrealism.
Ah, that's a painter's reference. Nice comeback, but you're shaking in your boots. I've got you now. The only two people with access to the studio are you and your daughter. The Cyclops tell me you're not the forger, which makes your daughter the only possibility.
I feel very much on the verge of going psycholock myself.
Very good. I'll take my life.
I don't know how you knew, but you're right. one who made this page was my daughter, Vera. She's only 12, a genius, you might call her.
Precocious little girl, outshining her father. Been a lot of that going around recently. Yes, there has. I learned to play in the studio and she watched me. She taught herself in that way. The drafting tools and analytical devices I bought when they became necessary. They're my little girl's playthings now. Do I detect a bit of fatherly pride? So Vera was the one who made this page? Would you know who the client was then? Oh, actually, the client came once. Here, to the studio. What? Why didn't you say so sooner? What does he look like? But the face was covered and they did not want to talk to me. So, they talked to your daughter? I would speak only with the artist, the client told me. That little girl might know something about him. Yes, talk. Who is this? Okay, what do I do now? Maybe I should talk to her father a bit more. Was it time to turn my attention to Vera? Talk to Vera! This is my time I have a request. Let me guess. I'd like to speak with my daughter. Can I? My daughter has never been the one to talk to strangers. She's quite shy, extremely, so actually, only one exception. Yeah, what is it? Oddly enough, it was that client. What about it? I left the studio while they talked. I returned while they had finished and she was laughing. It's the first time I've seen anything of the sort. Please let me speak with her. Alright. Very well.
Hello, little one. Hi, how are you?
Uh-oh, this could be tough. Well, let's talk. Vera. Vera, was it? Would you like to have a friendly chat? I'm Phoenix Wright, ex-lawyer and pianist. Still looking for the keys that say do, re, mi. Can't find them anywhere. It's M-I, not M-E. Do, re, mi. I'm no good at this. I need something to get through to this girl. Present? Would she like something? Present to Mr. Hat. What do you think about this? I think I just made her nervous. Something to grab her attention. Listen here, lady! If you don't speak, I will shoot this bullet and blow your brains out, do you hear? Something to get her attention. Can I do that? What's this? This! I need this! Just slide over and here for a closer look. I need this because she keeps showing up. She won't give it to me. Might as well take it, and there's the envelope again. Don't touch that, please. It's a bottle. Get in trouble. It belongs to Vera, you see. She always puts it somewhere she can't see it. She looks at it often. This bottle. Light pink fluid. Light pink fluid inside. Nail polish. Oh. And this. Don't touch that. That's quite important. Yes, I better behave. Now, what is this little thing? It's an awful small frame. What's that inside it? A stamp? Please don't touch that. I'll get in trouble. The stamp belongs to Vera. She pulls it somewhere so she can see it. Oh, it's pretty. The second valet. The grammarize, isn't it? And there's Thalassa, I think it is. Ah, I see. Wait a minute, that's Trucy's outfit! Oh, wait, it makes sense because she's her mother. So, and Zach was the father, so I guess she would inherit her clothes. Look at all them all. I want to meet Thalassa. The postal office issued that commemorative stamp last year, but the Grammarites were at the height of their popularity. Not anymore. Now that one of them has vanished off the face of the earth, one of them is in prison, and I don't know what's with... We don't want to see one of their shows when she was quite small. I've been a dedicated fan ever since. I watched them every time when they came on TV until the end. Bring your daughter! I see. Stamps is quite hard to come by, I hear. Still wonder how she got her hands on it. Thank you for the stamp. Now then, maybe I can present this to you. This is your stamp. And then there's this.
My stamp?
Hey, she spoke! She can talk! Yeah, so this stamp. How can I keep her talking? Great magicians, aren't they? Yeah. Isn't Troop Grammar amazing? Yes?
Oh.
Especially like those two, Zach and Valant. I mean, they're just so magical. Yes, they are.
Aren't they? Aren't they?
Yeah, whenever I go to one of their shows, I'm like, come on, whoa, magic, you know?
Me too. Me too. I love them.
Oh, look at her.
I love them. They're so cool.
Oh, look at her. She's so cute.
It's magic. Yeah.
All right, she's talking. Not saying much, but it's a start.
I went and saw them with my father the other day. He opened the ceremony at the Grammar Museum of Magic.
The Grammar Museum, they have one of those? It makes sense now that they have their own commemorative stamp. So, have you been to one of their shows?
Just once, when I was little, with father. The Grammar is on stage. It was like a dream. Disappearing, reappearing, cutting apart, putting back together. They do it all. It's cool. She's so cute.
Yeah. Maybe you can keep telling me stuff like this.
You know, that second vlog, maybe?
I have I have Zach's daughter.
Oh, sure.
All right, better get asking before she changes her mind. Yeah, let's talk about the stamp first.
They're the best in the world.
Huh? Oh, you mean Troop Grammar? Of course. Yes, they are.
Father gave it to me.
Your father? But I asked him about it. He didn't know how you got it.
Oh, I guess I just took it. Yeah.
Took it?
Father got a letter from that
Oh, so that's why the stamp. She likes Troop Grammar. Oh, bless your soul. What? Vera, that person. You mean the letter was from the client?
Oh, we talked about the Grammars forever that day. Sure, that's why I was sent that stamp. I didn't want to just send it back, so I took it.
You're a sneaky one, this client. So they were trying to get on her good side. Great. Let's talk about Vera.
I don't go outside much. I like to paint in here.
Why don't you like the outside?
There's bad people out there.
There is. Well, true, but there's lots of good people, too. Actually, I should tell you. She was almost kidnapped. What? Kidnapped? Since then, she's been... Well, you can't see for yourself. She refused to leave the house. Oh, that's sad. That doesn't make sense. She said she went to the Grammar Museum. With you, in fact. Yes, actually, she was quite insistent on it. Much to my surprise. That was first and last time she expressed such a desire to me.
That person gave me a good luck charm.
Good luck charm?
When I absolutely had to go outside.
What was it? Apparently, she received something. A gift. From that client, actually. She won't tell me what it was.
Father, I told you to keep that a secret.
That client, huh? This I have to hear about. Yeah, the client. So, you met the person that asked you to do the job, and you talked with them? What's this about a good luck charm you received?
I can't talk about it.
Why not?
If I do, it won't work anymore. That's what I was told.
Yeah, but I really have to know. Come on. Ah, shite. Only two, good. Right, time to do some psych unlocking. Let's talk about forgeries first. So your father told me you're good at painting all these sorts of things?
I really like painting. A lot. Father's always very happy when I paint them exactly the same.
So you did this too?
Oh yes, that was my first job.
Your first?
All I used to do was paint the same thing I saw. This was totally different. The pencil was the new, and the writer held the pen and the brush were on the nib. I had to use a microscope and analyze it on the computer.
Bless her soul. She seems happy. Oh, her work was the last meal of the Grammar coffee. As no one told her. Well, anyway, MAGATAMA time! It's been a while since I said that. Well, every time I was playing with my sister, I would shout MAGATAMA time every time we would do that, so MAGATAMA time! You didn't trust this client quite a lot, in fact. Because they gave you this stamp?
No, that's not why. Listen to me. To my problem.
Problem? What problem? Keeps her inside all the time.
Don't go outside if you don't want to. That's what they told me. But when I absolutely have to go out, all I had to do was use a good luck charm.
Good luck charm? That your client gave you? I think I know what your client might have given you. Actually, I don't. Good luck charm? I have no idea. Not the locket. This? Take that. Nope.
I see. Good luck charms are different people, I guess. What do you mean? You say it's lucky, then it must work for you. There's beautiful things about good luck. I don't think I have enough evidence. Is this your good luck charm? The locket? No. Well, it has Thalassa in it. Dang, I don't think I have enough evidence. I think it's time we paid a visit to the president back at the Borscht Bowl Club. Oh boy, here we go. Been a while. You!